okay, Fifi, you can be snoozy. Just go between a snoozy Fifi and a snoozy Gerry, eh? I think he's woken up now. He knows he can do trouble. It's okay, Fifi. Do you want me to hide around the corner so you can settle? I'll hide around here. You're not being watched. You can do whatever you like. Like, what the heck? Usually I get my afternoons to myself. Morning, not morning. Afternoon, Mazaira. Afternoon, Kai. How are you both doing? How's it going? Fifi is unsure. She's like, it's not morning. What's happening? Hello, Zaku. Hello, Rob. So it'll be confusing at all, I know. Hey, Night Charm. I can give the bunnies some of Hello Pop Pot, Hello Genius. Oh, Kai, I hope it goes well. Some afternoon Banu. Hello, Ravine. Hello, Joe and Darius. Basically, I've got a recording in the afternoon, so I was like, well, it was going to be at 4, so I was like, oh, I could do an hour stream, and then it got moved to then it got moved to 3:30, so I was like, well, I can't really do like an hour and a half stream, so so I thought I'd just do a little bunny stream instead, as I didn't get to this morning. So yeah, thank you very much for the 30 months. Should have called it lunch with the Lego mob, so yeah. And Burrito, thank you very much for the 11 months. Morning, afternoon to you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Thank you. Well, funnily enough, this morning we were recording Gartic, which is normally on a Wednesday. So it felt a little bit confusing today, having swapped TTT and Gartic, but I do love me some Gartic, and it went well. It sort of went well. It all there was a bit of an error with the game, so we ended up having to restart after just one build. So it partially went well, but it was still good fun, regardless of the map being a little bit naughty. Hello, Emmy. Hello, Fooders. I've been loving the Gartic. Yeah, it's really good fun. I enjoy doing them. Potato, thank you very much for the 39 months. What did I miss? Did time stop on Tuesday? Well, hello. Oh, nice to see the buns. Yeah, the clocks really did change, didn't they? They've changed for many hours. Nothing will ever go as wrong as Ozzy building her own prompt. Oh my gosh, that made me laugh so much when I saw that. I would have loved to have been part of that recording. It was just, oh, the absolute chaos. There's there you go, Gerry, a tiny little bit. There's a recording coming up. Do you know, I don't know how far ahead we are with Gartic. I think we're quite a while, so it might not be for a little bit. But there's one coming up where it just ended so funny. And annoyingly, my prompt was the one after the really funny one, so it was like okay, back to the back to the standard boring stuff now. And I was like, oh no, that's a tough act to follow. But it was really good. Really good. I'll have to point it out when it comes out. Duke, thank you very much for the 34 months. Another month of bun and an onion gang. It was my birthday yesterday. Oh, happy birthday. What did you get up to? Have the bunnies noticed the clocks change? I guess because I've not been... Oh, Frudos, thank you very much for the bits. Hype train at 10 a.m, wink, wink. I guess because I've been, like, working in the mornings and coming downstairs at 10 anyway, so I guess they've just had to be having breakfast when they have it, sort of thing. I guess they're not as they can't make quite the demands that Charlie boy can. So I think they've adjusted quite well. Bless them. Poor Alex, though, on Sunday, he didn't know that his smartwatch, he assumed it automatically changed. So he had the morning where he was like, oh, I've lost an hour. Oh, well. And then, like, at about 4 o'clock, he suddenly looked at the time and was like, hang on, my watch didn't change. And he lost another hour. Yeah, it's like, oh, no. So, he just spent the whole day thinking he had a bit of extra time. Bless he. Seeing Gerry Zoomies was a much needed palette cleanser on Instagram. Ah! Oh my gosh, Instagram the other day suggested to me this like spoken word lady, and it was like the saddest poem I had ever heard, and I watched it all the way through and it just made me cry. So I like ran over to the bunnies and was just like, ah. It was really sad. I mean, very well done. But it made me realize that we had a couple years where we saw quite a few, or like went to quite a few spoken word things, because Shane Coyson came to Bristol, so we went to see him. Hello, Link. And Dave, thank you very much for the bits. Bunny but afternoon, something isn't right, but Bunny. As long as there's Bunny is fine. So yeah, we went to see quite a few, because I've forgotten the name of the company in Bristol that does it, but they would have like the people who organised it, and occasionally some of them would get up and just like have a go at like doing one performance sort of thing. And one of the guys we saw there was so good. And he was just like, one of the organisers, but I guess they get into it because they have a passion for it, sort of thing. So this guy on TikTok who worked hard on making an emotional song, but everyone uses his song for their dying dog videos. Oh no! Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Yeah, TikTok is a strange beast. Once you've like released it, you don't really know what's going to happen to things. Have you heard of miniature painting online? They have their main show in Bristol this year. In May. Should maybe enter a model into the competition. I've not heard of that. Hello, honey. How's it going? Harry, thank you very much for the 45 months. Beep, boop, boop, beep. Hi, Bronchi. So many buns. How are there so many? There's so many buns. Just so many. In May, I'll be going to, at the beginning of May, I'll be going to the Model Railway exhibition in Bristol. I think it's up in Thornbury. That's always really good. I guess May is just the month for tiny things. That's when Bristol gets all the tiny things in. Gerry, was that a schnuff? You do the tiniest of schnuffs. I mean, I doubt I would be like able to make a thingamabob, a painter model well enough for a competition, but it'd be interesting to go still. Ascenta, thank you very much for the 3 months. Thank you. Makes sense. My birthday is in May and I'm fairly small. But my brother's is in May and he's very tall. Hello. Oh, Gerry. I'm sorry, I didn't have anything to offer you. You got all excited. I just keep seeing this little tuft. I'm just gonna steal it. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you for that. There you go. There you go. Your family is of giants. Well, you say that, but it's literally just me and my brother. Everyone else is smaller than me. Like across all of the extended family as well, is We're actually a very tiny family. But then there'd just be like one or two in every branch of the family who is tall. Um, so I guess I got those genes and the tall genes, which is good because I've got long legs. It's an open format competition, so there'll be as many gold medals as there are entries worthy of gold. Oh, that's a nice way of doing it. Also, what if everyone else got gold and you didn't? And you'd be like, oh no. Oh no. My brother has secret aliens. Well, I think it's because we take after my mum's side of the family, and my granddad was tall. So I think we've just got those the long legs from that side of things. Sorry, Gerry. You're sat in a slightly awkward place because I'm hitting my head on the table. Sort of has like a bit that I usually duck under, but he's right on the edge, so I'm having to like hunch down under it because I cannot sit back up again. Bless he. But that's okay. Wherever you want to sit, you're perfect. Hello, Owls. Hello, Jamie. I would like to do more model painting. I've got a model ready to go. I just have to decide what colour to do it. Because I think it's a proper D&D model, but I don't know what it's meant to look like, so I guess the model is my oyster. I can paint it however I wish. As long as it's not brown, because so far I've painted everything I've painted very brown. So I need to try a little bit to expand my palette. But then again, I have 2 brown bunnies, so that's, everything I love. It's how I know what to do. Tea. Oh, did everyone have a lovely long weekend? If you had what model is it? It's some sort of lightning dragon, I think. I can't think of the exact name of it. But I think it has like a little stand that it goes on. It's one that Kirsty gave to me. And the immediate thought when you see a dragon is it to paint it purple because that's the colour that dragons are. But then I'm also reading a book at the moment that's about dragons, so maybe I should try and do one of the dragons from that. But I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, so far the only ones that I have painted have been like 3D printed ones, which would be nice. I've not actually done any like official ones so far. The colours of Spyro, of course. That's the colours that dragons is. Everyone is always talking about how they want to paint their models. We really need to have a regular painting stream in addition to the craft stream. See, I usually I try and paint things around Trots, so I just have to try and persuade him into having another painting day. Oh, I'm sneaking up behind you. I am. I'm being very sneaky about it, Gerry. I'm surprised you noticed. You're 600 pages through the Dragon Book now. Okay, you're slightly further ahead than I am. I think I'm on 575. I think if I read like 54 pages a day, then I should be on track to finish the book in time, which is fairly doable, I think. It's a very readable book. I was grateful to have like a proper 3-day weekend where I actually managed to get through a good chunk of it. It's nice being over the halfway mark now. Just show up and start painting. Yeah. Power move. Just gaslight, gatekeep it. Just turn up and be like, yeah, you said to come over at this time. You told me. Trust in the Britishness. Of just feeling awkwarded into being like, oh yeah, of course I did. So much she invited you over. She texted me on her phone. I'm looking forward to it though. It's just a good therapy, these painting minis. Do you know, when I started the stream, I was thinking Gerry's not going to want to do anything today. He's just going to want to stay in the castle. And now Fifi is like in the, I don't know if I can sort of see her through there. She's in the exact part of the castle that he had been in. And he's come out to say hello. They have swapped. Gaslight, gatekeep, game. Gamer. That's going to be my new merch. But yeah, I would really like to do some more painting, because that's what the long weekend was really nice for, was just like relaxing again, because I have been a little bit busy recently with various things. And because like last week was absolutely mad. I like agreed to do like 3 different freelance jobs, and then also got asked to do a recording and various other things, and I was, oh, big stretch, Gerry. And you know, and you suddenly had that feeling of like, are there enough hours in the day to do these things? So over the weekend I sort of forced myself to like not work at all, and just do. Oh, he heard me say about him staying in the castle, and now he's gonna run away. Gerry, no. Gerry, no. Gerry? Gerry? Perchance stay? You considering it? Gerry, what if you stayed? What if we stay under the table? What think you of that, good sir? No, not if we chewed the table? What if we just stayed under the table? Could do a painting thing for games night. I guess, do they sometimes do like, do they do that for member stuff sometimes, like painting things? I'm a mere peasant, I don't know such things. You can't stay? They do? Oh, that's cool. I guess that's nice, because then I guess if you get to see them painted and then get to see them in the things, you're invested in the characters. Are you okay, Gerry boy? Do you want to honk shoe Mimi? The painting stuff for games night so far has been for sponsorships. Oh yeah, of course they did the power wash one, didn't they? Of course. I remember now. With the absolutely massive thing that cost hundreds and hundreds of pounds. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Because I remember when I was like not painting, I was power washing the things in the Warhammer thing, and I was like, I've seen these. I've seen these in the office. But I don't think the video was announced then, so I was like, but I can't say anything about it. I don't trust myself not to be like, I've seen one of these. Hello, patience. But yeah, I feel like it must be like so intimidating to paint something of that size. Especially when there's like such big open panels. Like I imagine if you're painting something that was like a building that was like that, where you can have a bit of like, well, then again, I guess you can just have like rust and graffiti and bullet marks or something, I don't know, just to fill out the spaces so it's not just, big empty gaps. It could be good. I guess it's just, yeah, whatever you want it to be. think the painting the big stuff would be easier with no faces, but there's challenge there too. Yeah, I think that's the thing of like trying to make it not look just like a big red blob. Just actually having, but I guess there's more room for details and stuff. But yeah. I guess there's probably like a nice in between where you're not trying to do like teeny tiny pupils, but you're also not just painting like a big wall. How about with the flat panel is not leaving brush marks? Although, I mean, I guess having brush marks like you could lean into that maybe, because I guess it would have had to be painted, canonically as well. So maybe you could have it so that there is a little bit of texture in that way. Hello. Oh yeah, the teeny tiny stickers. I like that just takes me back to doing like Playmobil. It used to be very exciting if you ever had a Playmobil set that had stickers on it. Where can I get the most light on you, Gerry? You're blending in with the shadow at the moment. Maybe here? It doesn't seem to want to focus on you. You have become orb. Orb. But yeah, I have been enjoying my dabbling with the odd painted model here and there. But nothing groundbreaking. That's the thing, is like you paint these things and you're like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And then I get suggested these videos on Instagram that are like, they just take it to not even the next level, like 100 levels up. They're so good. Hello, Zane. It's just like the amount of detail and shading and like all these different techniques that they know. I mean, I guess it does just come from doing, really, just like from trying out different things, and maybe sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but oh my gosh, it's so good. I've forgotten the name of the Instagram that it hello, Rob. I've forgotten the name of the Instagram that gets suggested every now and then, but they are Gerry, but it's on my phone screen. There's like a little, I think it's Gerry's own floof. Oh, little F. Oh no. Oh no. Is it the table? Is the table? Hello. Hello, baby boy. Hang on, let me back up. Let me give you space. Or did you not want space? Were you coming over to say hello? What are you after, baby boy? What are you thinking? You don't know, do you? It's an odd time of day, isn't it? I've come and unsettled you because you're like, oh, is this cuddle time? You're normally upstairs, leaving us be at this time. Are you offering me the booty for cuddles? Oh? Let's see if I can get him settled. Oh, hello, Hansan. Bye-bye, Hansan. There we go. There we go. He was having very lovely cuddles with Fifi earlier up in the castle. She got so excited for breakfast this morning that she did like a full loop around the room before running back to get it. Such a cute, probably being cute past 11 a.m. I know. Never off the clock, this one. Is that you saying that you don't want cuddles? Have I given you... Hang on, I've put hay on your ear, I think. Here we go. What were you thinking? I've thrown his routine off. He doesn't know what's going on. Doesn't know what to do with himself. Okay, there we go. Well, maybe if he goes up to cuddle with Fifi, we can go and look at a rare sleepy Fifi. It's okay, Gerry. If you're going, are you going to the toilet? Oh no. Oh no. That is a no. Oh. You can have. I've got a little snack for you, as I didn't want you to be snackless for a stream. If you would like this, but it does have mint in, Gerry, so you might find it a bit much at first. Hang on, let me move it out for you. There you go. You flicky feet away. The long leaves. This is just grass. Just grass that I've been growing in the garden for them. Do you want me to get it out for you, Fifi? There you go. There you go. Fifi, I moved it here. Good job, Fifi. There you go. You've tidied up. You've done a very good job. It's very neat. I recognise some of your board games from my part-time job at a board game cafe. Ah, nice. Yeah, I've got a new one recently that I've been meaning to get around to playing, but haven't found the time. It's like a Terry Pratchett one, so I have to give that a go at some point. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, I would like to get more board games, but it's it's finding the right balance of ones that you're gonna like play enough. Like we've got one, it's like a Hobbit game that we've had for years now, and we set it up once, read the instructions, and it was like recommended for. It was basically like you could play it with 2 people, but you had to change the rules. It was better for like a larger group, and we were like, oh, maybe we should play this another time. And now it's been like 7 years, and we've never got it out again. You want to play Above and Below? Ah, Rob, next time you're down, we should play it. It is really good. I've seen I think the person who made it, they've definitely released an expansion, but I think they've also made a new board game now. I think I saw like a Kickstarter for it years ago. But yeah, it is very good. Above and Below is like a nice cross between like a town builder and like choose your own adventure sort of thing. It is nice. I don't think I've played a board game I've owned more than once, really. We've got ones that we play. They're like the regular ones that we get out quite a bit, but there are others that are a bit neglected. Sapphire, thank you very much for the 21 months. Thank you. You're a big fan of Sheriff of Nottingham. I played Sheriff of Nottingham with my parents once. This is going back a while. And we basically just like, because my mum isn't really much of a board game player, so we just assumed that she was just being like really honest. And then she ended up winning because it turned out that she'd just been barefaced lying the entire time. But I was like looking into my mum's eyes, just like, my mum wouldn't lie. Of course my mum wouldn't lie. She wouldn't have any contraband. It turns out she did. She had much contraband every single time. But yeah, that is a fun one. I do like the little pouches that you get. That's very fun. But we have like the opposite of me and Werewolf then. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. I love One Night Werewolf, but I think everyone else is a bit done with it now. I can never get anyone to play it with me. I think Escape the Dark Castle and Villainous tend to be our like go-to games, just because they're easy ones to like pick up and play without much setting up or much explanation sort of thing. Machikoro was always one of those ones as well, but we've not played it. The Disney Villainous one, yeah. Really like that one. And it's just nice how all of the expansions to it are like really easily, like, there's easy additions sort of thing. One time my mum bluffed while playing cards with my dad. I was so offended that she could lie like that. It is a fun one. Yeah, I've not played Machikoro in ages. Do you know what? To this day, I have won Machikoro many times and I have never bought a red card. Because I never buy the ones that punish other people or like penalise them at all. So it can be done. But yeah, those tend to be, well, that and like Ticket to Ride, I think, is like a good go-to. You have one of the expansions for it too. We've not played it yet, but I did get one of the expansions for Alex for Christmas. I think I maybe got him the one that has Scar in it, but I can't remember now. I spent so long looking through all of them that now I have forgotten. My mum would only have the red card. I'm not big on many board games. Yeah, it's like I think that's the wonderful thing about board games is there's such variety. There are like so many um different styles and different levels of intensity and all of that stuff that it's like um there's always going to be like something for everyone really. Because it's nice having, cooperative ones as well. If versus isn't really your sort of thing, or just like really simple, goofy ones, like I don't know, like taco cat goat cheese pizza, like stuff like that. That's just very, you know, it's just very hype and silly and fun. I think the relative simple ones are the best. Yeah, it's nice having ones that don't take too long to explain. Code names, oh my gosh. Code names, I'm so bad at. The one board game that I really don't get on with though is Spyfall. I have such a grudge against that game because of one time when I played it. So now if anyone ever suggests it, I'm like, no, I'm not playing it. I don't like it. Next I go to Bristol, I want to check out Chance Encounters. Yeah, it's really nice. Like both of them are really nice. I think I slightly prefer the one that's on Gloucester Road, literally because I prefer the food to that one. Whereas the one that's in Christmas Steps does like pies, and I'm like, pies aren't really a like a sit and nibble type thing. Yeah, we've got several board game cafes in Bristol. We've got Chance Encounters. There's another one that's on Cheltenham Road, I think, but I can't think what it's called. Is it called like Replay or something? I can't remember, but there's quite a few of them. There's one that closed recently as well. Or there's one that's inside the galleries, I think, that also has an arcade. But yeah, there's loads of them dotted around on Bristol. There's a really, really cute looking one down in Bedminster as well. I've not been into it, but I often walk past it on the way to the vegan cafe. And every time I look in, I'm like, oh, that looks really cute. But I've not experienced it. Pie isn't gamer food. I know it has to be like the Chance Encounters on Gloucester Road. That stuff like dirty fries and like cauliflower wings and stuff, more like nibbly things. So that makes more sense to me. Whereas you don't tend to like. Also, you could argue that it makes more sense to have pie because then you're using a knife and fork and you're not eating food and then putting your little fingies all over the game. So I guess it could be argued either way that it would make more sense to have not snack food. What's it called? Not Dixit. The other one. What's it called? The one we played it last time you were down, Rob. The ghost one. That's one of my favourite ones as well, would you believe? Even though I can't think what it's what it's called. Mysterium. Yes. That's one of my go-tos. I absolutely love being the ghost in that one. But that can be like a good... I mean, they did a re-release of it. I mean, I say re-release, it's been many years since it came out. But the original, they like changed the game mechanics from the original like Polish version to the translated one. And I always play with the original version because I don't really like the game mechanics that they added. But that is a very good one. That is good fun. If you want a nice cooperative one. But yeah, I just bloomin' love board games. I should really play them more and invite people round to play them more, but it's also I'm also very antisocial. So So there's two wolves inside me. One is wanting to play games, and the other one just wants to sit in my pajamas and read a book and eat snacks. That was a fun one, even when we realised partway through that Grammy and me were using the wrong pieces. Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed. The board game society I was in would always play that Battlestar Galactica one. I have not played that. I do there are some games that I feel lend themselves better to being played on something like Tabletop Sim, where they've got the automation, things like, Frosthaven, Gloomhaven, those big games that are such a ball ache to set up, and you don't tend to play them in one session and stuff like that. It's just I do like doing those sorts of ones, just everything automated, not having to worry. I'd love to play Red Dragon Inn in person. I think Bree has that, because I've definitely played it before in person in the office, and I'm pretty sure it was Bree who brought it in. Can't remember. I guess also games that have one use things can be nice to play on Tabletop Sim, because I don't like Pandemic, when you don't want to be actually destroying stuff because I feel bad. So that sort of thing can be nice to just do online, so you're not having to worry about destroying it. It's like we did this detective agency thing where you are meant to write all over things, and I was like, I'll just make a note separately so that we can hand it to a friend afterwards and they can get joy out of it too. It's what was the thing I was looking at recently? Was it an escape room thing or a murder mystery thing? But that had lots of... Do you know what I would absolutely love to do sometimes? What do you destroy in Pandemic? Well, there's is it Pandemic Legacy? Is that the one that's that you only play through it once, really, and you actually tear up the cards and stuff? Oh no, am I missing Be Real? Oh no. There's one of the Pandemic games that is it'll be if you want to do this, tear up this card and open this thing, but I think it's Legacy, where you do progress through it. But yeah, those sorts of ones, I always feel like I can never fully let go of it. I want to preserve it for the next person. There is a Stardew board game. It's nice. I've played it way back when we used to do board game streams on a Saturday. I guess it's become Board Lords now after a big gap. But when we used to do board game Saturdays on the main channel, we played the Stardew Valley board game. I think it was me, Rithian, and Xylus played it. And it was nice. And I also got them to play Bunny Kingdom one time. I remember playing that. I think it was Bree as well then. And that was a good one. I don't just like it because it says bunnies. It's a really good game. It just happens to be about bunnies and have little bunny models in it as well. You play a bunch of mystery games that you can only play once. Yeah, that's how we do it. We have hello, Food Card. We have do you know the unlock games? You get the boxes and they've got 3 different sets of cards in them for the stories, for 3 different stories. We do those, and then, I've given them out to so many different people now that I don't remember which ones I've done and where they all are. I think I've given them to Tom and Kim and various high rollers have these games now. But they are so good. And it is nice to be able to just pass them on to friends as well. I've always wanted to... Yes, Mice and Mystics. It looks really good. That's another one I've been thinking about getting my hands on for a while. But some board games can just be so spenny. It's like the Stardew one is like 50 quid or something. It is a lot. But then again, you do get a lot of fun out of it. It is worth it. And a lot of care and love does go into them. Making all of these things. Making them good. Have any of you booked tickets to go and see High Rollers at the Adelphi? Or did any of you see them in Birmingham over the weekend? That's the point. It's Longest John's on Saturday. Less than a week away now. That's very exciting. I'm hoping that there's going to be good weather for getting there and getting back. I think it's at a place that I've never been to before. I think it's at Bristol Beacons. But it's, yeah, be curious to see what it's like because I've got tickets to see a gig there in May as well. But just seeing the Stardew concert in a couple of weeks. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh my gosh, I'm so annoyed. We booked for going to see the Dota in Birmingham, and I just somehow, either they hadn't announced it when we got the tickets, or I just completely missed it, or it changed. But for some reason, I booked an Airbnb next to essentially the wrong location. And it turns out the actual arena is like an hour away from where we're staying. And I was just like, no, because I booked it next to where they had it the last time. I think maybe I just misread it or assumed that it was going to be in the same place as before. So that's a bit of a faff. So we've been sort of like umming and ahhing. I saw High Rollers on Saturday in Birmingham and got tickets for London. Nice. We're like umming and ahhing about whether to, like, what's cheaper. Is it cheaper to book, to like cancel where we're staying now, take the hit of only being able to get a like percentage refund and book nearer and then don't have the cost of travel back and forth and the faff of travel back and forth for there? Or like we're like, what do we do? Which one's gonna, it's like the whatever, the sunk cost fallacy and all that. We're like, which one's gonna actually work out better for us? It has been a little bit of a disaster this trip already, but I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. The team that I support are going to be there. The teams have been announced now, so that's good. That should be good. Taxi will cost a lot both ways. Yeah, I mean there is like buses between, but it takes a long time, and I don't know how reliable they will be on Sundays and the like. So yeah, it's just so frustrating. I was like, I can't believe I just booked it next to the complete wrong arena. But oh well, it'll still be a good weekend. These things do happen, evidently. And hopefully it means that we've got all of like our travel mistakes out of the way for when we're going away in May and June. Hopefully we'll have better luck with those places and all will be well. Because it is a bit difficult not knowing like what the trains are doing on various, like it looks as if there's just barely any trains running in the UK throughout the entirety of May at the moment because of various engineering works. So hopefully we'll be able to get to places and get home again. But you never know, as is the fun of UK travel. But yes, especially as we're going down to Cornwall, and those trains can be a nightmare at the best of times. Like I remember when I went to Newquay one year, and they had this they had this train. The trains got smaller and smaller and smaller. So you'd get the train to was it like Newton Abbot or something? And the last train was literally just like a single carriage. And it went every 4 hours, I think it was. And our train that got to that stop was slightly delayed. And they just left. I was like, surely if you just have to rely on one train arriving, you would just wait the 2 minutes that you know that it's delayed for. But they were like, nope, we're off. Just an empty train setting off, going to Newquay. So we all ended up having to be put in a bus instead. Dear, oh dear. VVEP. But hopefully, I mean, we're going to sort of near Newquay, so I imagine it might be much the same. But yeah, I'm still looking forward to it. I've purposely arranged it so that our anniversary doesn't have travel days either side of it, so we don't have to worry about being tired or getting up early. So that should be nice. Oh, yeah, it's very good arm folding there, Fifi. A good tuck. So yeah, we're going away for 5 days in June, which I'm looking forward to. Hopefully we'll have some nice weather and we'll get to go and see various historical things. Maybe various walls that fell down a long time ago. There are flights to Newquay now from some airports. I wonder where, the planes from Bristol Airport go. I wonder if there's anywhere exciting you could go from there. But it is sneaking up. Can't believe we're already in April. Where do it be going, eh? Oh, thank you, Fruiters. I'm sure we will. I'm very excited. We've not really... I'm trying to think when Alex and I last had a holiday together. I'm scared of trains, but planning a trip to go and see my friend in May. This is worrying news about the trains being... No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't you worry about it. It'll all be good. There'll be trains eventually going somewhere, as is the way. But yeah, the last time Alex and I went on a holiday, just the two of us, it's been many a moon. So I am looking forward to it. Have we been on one since our honeymoon? We must have. Surely. Where did I last go? Where have I been? What's happening? All the journey planners should be updated now with engineering work. Yes. I think it does cover all of May. No, when we went to the Sillies, that was with Alex's family. I don't remember where we went to. Just the two of us before then. Unless it was it Norway? Was it really Norway? Must have been somewhere else in the meantime. Am I going mad? Goblin Combe was a day out. Goblin Combe's just the south of Bristol. It's not Norway. It's not a holiday. It's just a bus. It is very lovely though. 10 out of 10 would recommend. If anyone can get to Goblin Combe. Went down to Devon. See, this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, yes, Rob, you are right. We went to Dawlish Warren. That was the last time we went away, the two of us. That was 2020. Yeah. So it's been like 4 years. That's not too bad. We went away in August of 2020 because the feeling at the time, 'twas the fashion at the time, was lockdown's over and everything's fine now. Oh, how wrong we were. Dear oh dear. It's just like, yeah, we did that for a couple of months. I guess everyone's all right to just go get back on the trains again now. Thank goodness we were okay. But it was, it was a bit mad. Bit mad. When is Elfcombe going to be a place? Well, when the elves fight it back from the goblins, I guess. They've got, there might be another war on their hands. Unless the elves move into Castlecombe, then they could take that one. Or they could change Coombe Dingle. There's a character in the book that we're reading for book club called Coombe. But I don't know if you actually, I think you just know of them by name. I don't think you, well, unless you actually do later on in the book, but I have yet to meet them. But yes. Castlecombe is for the dwarves. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, Carl, that was a strange that was a strange thing. The like, who okayed that? Dear oh dear. But yes, I'm still looking forward to it. We've got 2 holidays planned this year, and then we've got like the weekend to Birmingham for Dota and stuff like that. So we've got quite a few nice things. 2 weddings. Ugh. And one of my friends has just told me that she's getting married. She was like, save these dates for June next year. And you know what? She said to me, it's fine, she won't watch this. But she said to me, she was like, we're getting married in June 2025. I'm so stressed. I've got so much to plan. And I was just like, I literally like arranged my wedding in 2 months. You're fine. You're going to be absolutely fine. You have so much time. I think that's the thing though. I think you have to arrange it in a way that you tell yourself that you've only got a couple of weeks. And then you just, don't dilly-dally. Just... I think that was the nice thing about arranging it in such a short amount of time, was that I didn't have to make decisions, because I'd be like, do you want this? And I'd be like, yep, nope, sorted, bish, bash, brush. I think I would have, if I had have had a year, I would have just procrastinated until 2 months before anyway. So that's what you just have to do. Trick yourself into thinking you've not got much time. Got invited to my first non-family wedding this year. Now I feel old. No. I bloom and love weddings. I know they're not everyone's cup of tea, but I really appreciate them now. Where did you have his bish bosh? Sorted. Last minute stress can be a great motivator. Yeah, not having much time to plan things and needing a wee. That's just how you have to plan weddings. Because then you don't and ah about, the 50 shades of white that there are. You just have to pick things and decide. But yeah. Rob, you're going to have to send everyone away somewhere, because I need to go and still never been to a wedding. They are very lovely. I think I mostly like that it's a happy day and you get free food. So what's there to not like? Is it the prequel to 50 Shades of Grey? It's the PG version. It's the one where they've censored it. Like episodes of Friends shown in the daytime. I like that Gerry's just been exactly hidden behind Fifi all of this time. Just goes to show how much littler he is. He's just a little guy. Should we go to Rythian? Yeah, we can go see Rythian. Go see he. I spent the morning recording with Rydian, which is very nice. I don't know if I explained after the beginning of the stream, but basically I've got a recording at 3:30, so that's why I'm just doing a bunny stream and not a long game stream this afternoon. So apologies for the plans changing, but I should be doing a bunny stream tomorrow morning and then playing Mass Effect in the afternoon. So as of tomorrow, normal service should resume. Fingers crossed. But I'm gonna go and play a little game now. Have some fun. So everyone, look after yourselves and be good. And say bye-bye, Fifi. And bye-bye, Sleepy Jerry boy. He. And look after yourselves and take care. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Oh. Maybe I should start doing bun streams all the time. No more no more games. Only Banu. Oh, he's stretching. Oh, that's a good stretch, Jerry. Oh, he's immediately fallen back to sleep. Oh, he EP. Oh, baby bunnies. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Little mouth. Nice. Maybe I'll just have a nap under the table instead. Cheesy bee. We gone. Nice. Thank you. Bye-bye.